From the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
All right, muggy in the forecast today, Lace.
That's for sure. Gulf moisture, it's here. We've got dew point values in the mid-upper 60s. That is whenever you start to really feel the humidity. You can see it this morning on your drive in the form of, oh my gosh, Hannah, look. Oh, did you see that? That was the spider on the American Fidelity camera.
Oh my goodness, that was a big spider.
It went right across the shot.
No.
If you saw yesterday, that thing is littered with gnats and flies, and feast is happening this morning, Hannah. We'll try to show you that.
Oh gosh, no.
She's a huge fan of that camera. We do have fog, though, across the region this morning. You will notice it for sure as it settles and visibility is down to about a mile or less in Oklahoma City. Let me show you the map. Here in the metro and actually off towards El Reno, back over towards Shawnee, it's a little dense. No major issues out of that this morning. We have had the boundary that moved in yesterday stalled out. It's kind of washed out now. It's not really in place. But there is a storm system up in Kansas that's going to spark additional storms later today. Currently, we are tracking a few storms in Kansas. They're currently tracking to the east. That'll get more of a southerly shove much later this afternoon. Where the fog is the most dense, we may end up with some patchy drizzle at times. We're at 69 degrees in our Lucky Star Skycam network. That's live from OCCC. Southeast winds are at about 10 miles per hour. We've had gusts of 15. With the 10 or 15 mile an hour wind, the fog won't be crazy, but it will probably cause you to slow down in a few areas. Temps are in the upper 60s, the low 70s right across central Oklahoma. Definitely feels like summertime. Southeast winds are 5 to 10 miles per hour, and today they increase 10 to 20. 79 degrees at noon, and look at the heat index. It's not major today, but 86 degrees, the heat index will cause it to feel like 89. Partly cloudy skies, 90s in the west. Now what happens is the dry line sits up in the panhandle, far northwestern Oklahoma, and we get to about 4 or 5 o'clock. We'll try to get a few storms to fire along that boundary. Right now it's only a 20% chance, but any storm that can form from Woodward back down to Shattuck, Cheyenne, back up to Fairview, Alva would have a chance to be severe, and we may have a few isolated showers in the northeast. More likelihood scenario today is that thunderstorms erupt in Kansas, and late this evening and tonight, those come into northern Oklahoma and weaken as they move farther south. 20% chance of rain tonight in Oklahoma City. So we'll monitor northern Oklahoma for that complex out west ahead of the dry line. Storms that develop today could produce very large hail and damaging winds, and there's a very low tornado threat. Tomorrow we're talking about this storm system coming in from Texas. It rides up over Oklahoma, brings far eastern sides of the state, rain and storm chances, and we'll also monitor the western panhandle tomorrow afternoon and evening for big time severe storms connected to this upper level low. Now this thing means business. On Thursday, strong jet stream winds overhead. We will have a dry line set up, a lot of instability, heat across the region, and severe storms are possible. For Oklahoma City, for central Oklahoma, Thursday is the highest likelihood day that we will see strong to severe storms. Friday, another chance for rain and storms. That system is weaker. Another one moves in for your weekend, and we just continue with rain and storm chances. Tonight, we'll see 60s across the region, cooler to the north as the rain moves in. Highs tomorrow back into the lower mid-80s. It'll be in the 70s in the southeast where you'll see cloud cover through the day. So for your Wednesday, it's a 30% chance of rain in Oklahoma City, 40, 60, 70% chance in the east, and also expecting numerous storms to take off in the panhandle tomorrow afternoon and try to make a run at western Oklahoma. So severe storms possible out here. We'll also have a chance for wind and hail with storms into eastern Oklahoma for your Wednesday. Then Thursday comes. Thursday, we get to the 70s, the 80s, rich Gulf air, strong jet stream winds, thunderstorms try to take off in the afternoon and evening. It's a 30 to a 40% chance for any one particular area. And ahead of that dry line, those storms, if they fire, they will be severe. And stay tuned. As we get this system closer to us, this threat could be upgraded because of the threat for those storms being higher, just depending on the timing of how that system plays on out. Stay tuned. Friday, we'll see a chance for additional rain and storms, and it looks wet for your weekend on into Mother's Day. All right, that's your 9-day. We're back after this.